Here we are in the Adirondack Mountains of upstate New York, Gribbler's Green Operations HQ, doing what we do best, which is pushing the boundaries of boat building technology and setting the new industry standards. A quick tour, also keeping a chicken under one arm at all times. It's an old boat builder's trick. This is Cuddles. So a quick tour. This is the armor, the outrigger. It's 39 feet long, and I'm in the process of skinning it with a layer of 6mm Corcel core foam, after which it gets a layer of carbon fiber and glass along the bottom, extra glass along the bottom. It's only made of a thin skin of fiberglass on frames every 1 foot. Heavier than I'd like it, but it's going to be very, very strong. Since the last video, here we have an old water heater turned into a steam generator, which pumps steam into this box so I can bend the edges of the Corcel foam so they fit right onto the armor. Since the last video, I made some improvements to the Ultrasander 3000. It's now the Ultrasander 4000. This was a big decision process. It could have been the Ultrasander 3000 Mark II or the Ultrasander 3000 Ultra, but I went with the Ultrasander 4000. Yes, Rito. It's kind of mesmerizing to watch now. I put a second crank arm on it, which delivers the return stroke instead of the bungee that was up at the other end. The bungee was not satisfying. The action wasn't right. So now what happens is a rope runs up each side of the hull. We spray paint the hull lightly with black paint in order to show what's going on, high spots and low spots. And actually, two different teams could work different sides of the boat at the same time. Just flip onto the rope. Previously, I had the board set up so one man could use it alone, but we found it more efficient to use two guys applying pressure and keeping the thing under control. It's extremely quick. The rope runs through these blocks here and down this side. And here are Brandon and Owen working away, supplying their hoods. The dust is very tough in the eye. Both the crew and the machine are so efficient that they can sand the entire hull, one side of the boat, in a single day. And come on. And not just sand it, but sand it to a very high standard. The foam, it is only foam that we're sanding, so it's pretty easy, but it's coming out perfectly clear, except for this one spot up here, which I've had to fill pretty extensively. That possibly as a result of the wooden mold shifting over the winter. It's been standing now for many months. Here's a look inside the mold. It's made in the usual way by standing up frames and then covering it with a layer of lath and screwing the foam onto it from the inside. So, it's amazing how hard you can work, how many hours you can put in without seeing any visible progress, but things are happening here, and I guess watch this space. Go on, Kurt.